stream. If you're not watching this live, please just watch the whole thing. I promise if you listen to one of these live streams like a podcast, you'll actually really enjoy it. I ramble a bunch. I do answer some questions, but normally these live streams are just me just bantering. But yeah, we're here with Bristol. She's below me. She's awake and happy and making weird noises, so you hear grunting in the background. I swear it's not me. It's the little one. And then I think I'm shaking the camera when I bounce her, so I'll move that real quick. Things you don't know until you're live. All right, here we go. We got Roberto in the house. Carvin Bush. Dude, check this out. Kevin Bush. He goes by Carvin Bush online. Drew this as a thank you, not thank you, as an anniversary gift for me and Bobby. And it is the sickest thing. It's Bristol. Let's go. Dude crushed it. I got the other one in the background. Let me see. Pull that one out. Facing the other direction. There we go. Like that. There we go. Dude crushed the drawing of the baby girl. Dude. Appreciate it. Bobby loved it. I love it. We gotta frame this. This is you. Yeah, that's you. She's like, what? Let's go. So, dude, Kevin Bush, thank you so much for doing that. I love when you guys send me stuff. I literally have a drawer for like fan mail. Like kids have drawn me really cool versions of the Evolution logo or just drawn really cool stuff. So guys, thank you so much to everyone that has just drawn something like super sick. I love it so much. Kaylee's here. What up? Michael in the house. How we doing? And Nicholas already going in on the topic. So once again, we've been giving a topic for all the recent live streams. So tonight's topic is mountain riding better than park snowboarding? Basically, is mountain snowboarding better than park snowboarding? We're going to break into that. You guys know I love riding park, but you guys also know I love riding the mountain. But sometimes people are one or the other. They don't ride the park ever, or they only ride the park. So we'll jump into this. But Nicholas had a pretty good topic, or a pretty good point. And I'm just going to read it because I don't want to forget it. It says, before this even starts, park riding is fun when there's not powder, but mountain riding is more fun when there is powder. That's his opinion. I love it. We'll save that. Save your guys' opinions for so more people jump on this live stream. Like Greg. Greg just got here. What up, Greg? And then we got Jen. Jen, I think you just turned to the skier. Or have you always been the skier? But Jen's here. Britt's here. NR1 Films, what's up? Brady, how we doing? Cody! Guys, not only did Cody quit his job to join Team Buckhouse to come work with me all summer, but big shout out to Cody because he got his place for the whole winter. And the funny thing is he didn't get an apartment. He didn't get a house. The dude bought a drivable camper, dude. He's going to be roughing it in Colorado. I told him, I was like, dude, it's going to get cold. He's like, I don't care. Cody snagged a drivable RV for this winter, dude. He's gonna send it. I'm so stoked for Cody. And the cool thing about the drivable RV is we can pack that thing up and drive it. He can pack it up and drive with us to other places. You know, like the idea is to go down to Mammoth for like 2 weeks. Well, Cody can drive his rig down, and me and Bobby will drive our rig down. And he's got a place to be, and I got a place to be, but we're still together, working, crushing it. So Cody, dude, congrats, man. You making moves makes me so stoked. And this winter is going to be incredible, right, Bristol? You just cooing down there. The baby coo is one of the coolest things. Like when you have a little infant, they can't talk yet, but they coo like, oh, oh. I don't know. It's the cutest thing. Maybe it's just some parent. Boost Trick Shot says, I just got just a quick question. What is your favorite ski resort to ride at? Dude, we haven't ridden them all. We can't answer that question. But I have ridden some really incredible ones. I do like to hit up Copper a lot. It's got a good park. Michael with the Notorious. Every live stream, can't stop this dude. Like you can't stop me. 1080 donation, dude. Dropping another 1080, dude. Thank you so much, man. He goes, working on my truck right now. Can't watch the live, but you already know I will rewatch it tomorrow, podcast style. Let's go, Michael. Put it in the podcast style. I'm telling you guys, you can totally listen to these things like as podcasts. Especially now that I'm putting a topic into the live streams. Trust me, it's totally worth it. But he says, shoot me a message when you are leaving for big snow trip, so I can make sure to take off those days. Dude, right? I have the days I'm thinking. I got to run them by Greg and I got to run them by Bobby. And we've just been focusing a lot on her, and I had an not an MRI. I went to the knee doctor today. We'll jump into all the information about my knee. I got the paper right here with a ton of big words. But we will, I will get those dates for you, man, because, yeah, we're going to big snow. It has to happen, because these goggles right here, I don't know if you guys saw them, I snuck them in the background. They got to I got to film stuff with them. We got to release them. We got to film a release trailer for the sick goggles. With all that being said, Michael, dude, thank you so much for the 1080. Guys, if you want to drop a donation, you can drop a super chat. That's the little thing right next to down there on YouTube. But, I should make a poll. The other thing is the blue bar is my Streamlabs and Venmo donation. That's where I get 100% of the donation. You can donate on those platforms, or you can do the super chat. YouTube does take 30% of super chats, but it allows us to do polls. So let's say, is park riding the best type of riding? All right, there's a poll. You guys decide. Everyone gets to vote. Now there's 2 blue bars in the chat, and you can, hasn't shown up yet, but when it does, you guys decide what is the best. And once again, we'll get into the topic in a minute. There it is. Boom. Got a bunch of no's. Do I get to vote? I don't get to vote. Right now we're at an 80% no. Get your votes in. Cast your votes. Maddox, what up? Jay Ellis says his favorite resort is Keystone. He'll really love the staff there. Jay's trolling. Drew, what's up? What's up, little girl? You want to say hi? Is that what it is? Oh, yeah. Come on. Mom's going to grab Bristol in a little bit. She just wanted to take a shower. So I was like, I'll take the baby. Yeah. Someone went to the doctor today. You're doing good. 11 pounds, 5 ounces. Let's go. You went to the doctor today, and Dad went to the doctor today. Dude, mountain riding all the way. Logan, what's up? Kaylee says, mountain riding for me. Can't, oh wait, I read that. Glades over everything. If you guys don't know what glades are, it's basically tree riding. Glades tend to be a little bit more mellow tree riding, but glade riding is sick. I love tree riding. Cole in, what up? Greg's back in the US. Let's go. Happy you got home safe, Greg. I'm stoked to hear that. Jen says, been skier for a few months, hoping to turn to snowboard soon, right? We got a bunch of skiers about to turn into snowboarders. You coming to Killington this year? Joe, I don't think we're going to make it back to Killington because we went last year. So, once again, we're trying to ride every resort in the U.S., so we got to spread it around. We got to get to other resorts. Corey says, I like trees. It's so quiet and chill, fresh in the mind. Dude, Corey, I agree. Like, one of the best parts about tree riding, especially on like a quiet day, you just stop snowboarding in the tree and just listen, and it's just quiet as nothing. And then especially if there's like fresh snow and it's kind of blowing off the trees, it's like in a sunny day, it's magical, dude. I love going deep into the trees, just stopping and being by myself for a minute. Yeah, dude. Also, like filming like that is so fun. It's quiet. I can talk to you guys. There's not a lot of noise in the background. Her first words are going to be send it. Is that true, Bristol? Is it going to be send it? Roman's first words were dad. Dad. Are you going to go with mom? She's a mama's girl right now. Got a job as a lifty at Winter Park. Dude, Alvin, congratulations, dude. Have a blast. Winter Park is so sick. The Mary Jane side of the mountain is heavy. Oh, man. We got 90% people saying no. Park riding is not the best type of riding. Roberto says, I love trees too, but accidents happen like when Johnathan fell into the creek. I did fall into a creek in the trees on the East Coast. Avery, what's up? Yeah, tree riding is where a lot of the danger, like it's the dangerous, I would argue tree riding is the most dangerous type of snowboarding you can do. Christoph says, big mountain steep riding. Dude, that's what we rode a ton of at A Basin late season. That was fun. I'm not gonna lie, I had a blast riding, like hiking up the east wall, sending some gnarly steep terrain. That was sick. Avery says, YouTube streams are becoming more and more like Twitch. Let's go, right? Isn't it cool that we can do more and more like Twitch? It'd be really cool if you can gift subs or the membership. By the way, if you guys want to support the channel, especially during these slow going times, like the channel's doing nothing like it was, consider becoming a member. It's a monthly donation. It's awesome because I know it's guaranteed money coming in, but you get the cool logo next to your name. So like Carvin Bush is the skier, Wyatt's the skier. They're soon going to turn into snowboarders. So you guys evolve as the channel evolves. So your support allows me to evolve the channel, like hiring Cody to come out here this winter. So that link right there is the membership, or next to my name it says join. Consider becoming a member. If you do it on a live stream too, it like gives a big like hooray, and we all get to cheer you on and welcome you to Team Buckhouse. So yeah, if you want to become a member, I highly consider checking it out. It's just like a Twitch membership. And you guys are awesome. What do you think of Squaw Valley as a resort? I went to Squaw Valley once on a really stormy, like half the mountain was shut down day. So that was a bummer. So I didn't get to really experience it. But what I saw from it, sick mountain. It's sick. I can't wait to get back and have like a legit day there. Jonah says, yo, it's been a while, man. Finally not a skier. Jonah, dude, let's go. It has been a minute. And dude, you are a snowboarder now. So congratulations. I was just talking about the memberships. You have evolved from the skier to the snowboarder. And everyone's got to make it through the skier stage. I know it's tough and you got to be a skier for 6 months. But in order to get that full-blown evolution like Greg, you got to put in the work. And we have so many skiers that support the channel. So shout out to #SkiGang. Mountain Life Colorado says, can't choose between mountain or park. I love them both, or just what I'm feeling each time I go. All right, we got 44 people here. We can talk about this. All right. So I'm the same way, man. I love park riding. I would definitely say park riding is my favorite type of snowboarding. But I absolutely love mountain riding. And the more I go heli snowboarding and hike the east wall, do the steep gullies, I'm like, dude, mountain riding is so insane. But I don't think I would be as good as a mountain rider if I didn't ride the park. But vice versa, I don't think I'd be as good at park riding if I didn't ride the mountain. So like all that time I did at Hood, like the last couple of days, and they had a hike park and it was very minimal, I rode more mountain than I did park, but that mountain riding I did is gonna definitely pay off and help my park riding. How are we doing down here? So I think it's important to do both. So I know a lot of people, they don't want to get into the park. They're like, I don't know. I highly encourage you to start getting into the tiny beginner parks, start hitting some boxes, start hitting those mini jumps, and you will see a great improvement on your mountain snowboarding once you start mixing up the terrain that you're riding. Same thing for the trees. The tree riding is one, terrifying. Two, I know you can't really do it on the East Coast, depending on the year you go. We got a little tree riding last year when we went. But get into those trees. It forces you to make turns that you would not normally make and everything like that. Like, it helps you out a ton. But I would say that the cool thing about mountain riding is the whole mountain can become the park. Now, you could get a really lame park and then there's park riding is whatever. So I would argue that mountain riding is better than park riding because you can find a log jib to jib. You can find a jump on the mountain, a roller that's insane that can allows you to learn new tricks and stuff like that. So yeah, I would definitely say mountain riding is the most awesome part of snowboarding, ripping carves and busting high-speed 180s. It's so fun. And then you can take all of that into the park and then do it on big, crazy jumps. And obviously jumps is like the goal. Everyone wants to hit a 55-foot jump and throw the fattest 540. Like that's everyone wants to do that. But can everyone do it? No, it's really hard to get to that level. Hello. What are you looking for? You want to say something? You're such a cutie. Can I put you back in your basket? It's not a basket, it's a bouncer. That sounded terrible. Put you in your basket. It's a bouncer, guys. Everyone chill. Hey, you're okay. Hey, I'm bouncing you and I'm looking at you. I got you. You got this. We gotta say what up to Rick. Dude, Rick just dropped a $50 Venmo donation. Didn't say a word. He just gave a fist bump. Rick, dude, let's go. Sorry I couldn't meet up with you in Denver. Bobby went and picked up the dogs. We got Shadow and Shelby back, which is awesome. Okay. Dude, she has spoken. Okay, I'll just hold you right here. She literally just wants to sit like this. Yes. Oh, I really messed up. Okay. Oh, there she is. I got the... Yeah. I don't get the best ring light. I need to order a legit one. This one was like $30 at Target. Making it work, but it ain't sick. You guys... Oh man, we're all messed up. There we go. I think I fixed it. But dude, Rick, thank you so much for that $50 Venmo donation, man. Appreciate the support. Rick is always coming in with a donation as well. Dude is a beast. But what do you guys think about my opinion about mountain riding? Colton says mountain riding is the best. The other thing that I would say is the best about mountain riding was, what's his name's? Nicholas's point about powder. Like, I mean, Powell Park is pretty sick too, but yeah, dude, a fresh powder day. Like, is there anything better? Is there? Now, I am gonna say I'm a fan of like one powder day, and then not a powder day, and then a powder day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want powder days in a row because you get so smoked. Like, if you like give it all on a powder day, you shouldn't have the energy to give it all the next day. Does that make sense? So, like, too many powder days in a row kills the body. What are you saying down there, dude? You're just going crazy. Rah. Carvin Bush says 45 days till I'm aboard, or let's go. Everett says you should come to Mount Hood in the winter. I want to, especially with Bobby thinking she wants to move to Oregon. We got to see what Oregon even looks like in the winter before we decide to make a move. Because Colorado, dude, we got back to Colorado and it's like, dude, Hood's sick. Oregon is awesome. But like, it's still a little humid out there. Things don't really dry the same. Like that. Like Colorado, dude, you wash your clothes, you hang them up in an hour. Your clothes are dry, which is awesome. Dude, our skies are so blue. No one has a bluer sky than Colorado. And yeah, it's awesome. What do you think about the new LibTech Orca lineup? Nicholas, I haven't even seen it yet. I'm not gonna lie. I've not even checked it out. But I have the Orca Split. I'm excited to try that board out. And then Kenny comes in hot and heavy, dude, out of nowhere with the heaviest question of the live stream. Jonathan, how's your knee? So you guys know, you guys heard me. I've been whining and complaining on a lot of videos that my knee hurts. It's been bugging me a bunch. You good? Is your knee hurting? What's up? Chicken butt. Chicken butt. Okay. So I went to a knee specialist today. Got x-rays on my knees. Did not get an MRI yet because they're trying to see if this next... You just farted so loud, girl. Trying to see if physical therapy can solve these issues. Okay. So I have, and I have the... Let me do this real quick. I have to unmute my computer. I have... Because this word is hard. What? I'm trying to tell everyone what's wrong with my knee. What? Oh, you're drooling. Come here. Ooh, what? Chicken butt. Chicken butt. Shh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Is it time for mom? Yeah. Mom, you get you a bottle. Are you hungry? Tell them. Yeah, tell them what's up. Say, I need a bottle. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, her voice is the cutest thing. I love your voice. Oh, I know. I know. You hungry? Here she comes. No, she's coming for you. I hear her. Here comes Mama's. She wants a bottle.
Your son fell asleep on the bed.
Already?
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
Wake him up.
I tried.
He's gonna wake up like, oh, Roman fell asleep at 6. That's like every parent's nightmare.
Like 6:40.
That's like every parent's nightmare. I guess he means he's gonna wake up at like 5 in the morning.
That's right. Good luck with that.
All right. I'll move him after the live stream. Oh, now you're all quiet because Mom's holding you?
Wait, no. Come on.
I know how to say that word now. You ready?
Iliotibial.
All right, guys. So back to so I've been having a bunch of knee issues. Thanks for bearing with me on that. Like I said, parenting, it's a team effort. I had to hold the little girl for the beginning. So went to the knee doctor today. My knee's been killing me, specifically my left knee. And so these are the 3 things that are wrong with my knee currently, or at least expected. And I'll tell you how we're gonna fix it. So I have my
Iliotibial
band syndrome. So I have iliotibial band syndrome of the left knee. My patellofemoral. I had this one. Patellofemoral pain syndrome in the left knee, and a tear of the lateral meniscus of the left knee, currently unspecified tear type, initial encounter. So I have a small tear in my meniscus. If it was a full tear, we would already known that is a full tear. So I have some type of tear in my meniscus. And so I got to go to physical therapy. They believe that if I strengthen some muscles around my knee, if I can stretch my quads a bunch, if I can get a lot of stuff worked out in my leg area around my knee, I can eliminate the pain. And as we're doing that, if the pain doesn't start to go away, then we know that it's something more major. I'll get an MRI, and then we'll do whatever that next step is. I can tell you one thing for sure, because I'm not a wuss, that no matter what, season 6, we're snowboarding through the whole season. And then if I have to get a surgery, which I do think with the physical therapy and everything we're going to do, the knee's going to be 100%. This isn't even have to happen. But if I get that MRI and it is like a worse tear in my meniscus, then we will hold off the surgery until summertime and then just rehab hard. So yeah, that is the news on my knee. You guys all know now. And the chiropractor kind of gave me the same type of feedback. He was like, I don't think it's something major. I definitely think it's something that can be worked through. And he was even talking about like stem cell type treatment. But where it comes down to is, yeah, I'm overusing my knee. That's what everyone keeps saying. Is like, you snowboard a lot. You're out there, you're getting it, and you're doing big jumps, and you're doing rails, you're jumping all the time, you're a lot of impact. So I'm just overusing my knee. That being said, can't stop, won't stop. We're still going, guys. Also, with Cody coming to help out with the channel and help out this winter, it will give me more time throughout the winter to continue, because I'll do the physical therapy, and then I'll just continue to do that stuff after physical therapy, to make sure I don't like digress or go backwards. And I have the training facility. I built it. It's in the garage. I just need the free time, the more time to do it. Cody's going to help me get more time. And yeah, it's going to work. Have you been to Trestle yet? I have not. I'm going to Keystone on Friday. Keystone Bike Park on Friday. I think that's the plan. But I hear Keystone's starting to just like they're doing with their normal park riding, they're starting to back down the bike park. Why I did not check. I'll have to check for you, buddy. Colton says, are you going to split board next season? Yes. Specific, there's a couple of videos I'm planning on making with the split boarding. I'm excited. I bought this split board for a reason. I really want to get into every aspect of skiing and snowboarding, or of snowboarding, and then of snowboarding. Not really every aspect of skiing. But we'll also make another ski video for you guys. Don't you worry. Because, dude, that ski video crushed it, by the way. The community of people who hit the pro line at Trestle reminded me a lot of Woodward community. Dude, I believe that. Are those the new goggles on the shelf? These ones? Yeah. Yeah, they are. But you guys haven't seen the coolest part yet. Dude, they're so sick. Parker says, are you going to Utah next year? I plan to go to college in Salt Lake City, and riding snowboard, steep terrain, and powder is definitely my favorite. We'll probably definitely do the Utah trip, mainly because the Utah trip's nice because we have a specific spot with a cool water park, and Bobby knows the area. There's a bunch of stuff to do around it. And it's a 7-hour drive. So we drive to Salt Lake, we stay in the specific spot, and then we go to the other resorts around. In Utah, there's only, let me pull up the resort map. If you guys don't know about the resort map, what are you doing? Check out the resort map. Kenny has made he's been doing so many sick updates to the resort map. So I'm going to share you guys the link too. If you've not checked out the resort map, what are you doing with your life? Shane, dude, I will get to your donation, by the way, in 1 second. So now in the resort map, you can do global. You can look at every resort in the entire world. You can also make it full blown if you want to make the stats disappear. But yeah, the global map, it's heavy. I don't think there's 3,109 global ski resorts so far. 3,109. Do you think we could ride them all? Is it possible to ride every? We'd have to ride a new resort like every day. Okay. I need to turn off the global, but I don't see I'm not seeing the thing, and the map's freaking out. I think Roman might have got on his iPad. I think it's 4 resorts in Utah I have left. Dude, the resort map's freaking out on me. Once again, I think Roman got... No, he's sleeping. Where's the iPad? Okay. Anyways, I think it's 3 in Utah. Shane with a $5 super chat, dude. Thank you so much for the first super chat of the night, man. Appreciate you. He goes, let's hit Winter Park to mountain bike in a few weeks. Dude, Shane, I got to train then, dude. Winter Park has like the gnarliest mountain bike. But I'm down. We could go. I ain't gonna do anything impressive. I flipped off the bike. Oh, man. The resort map is just getting started. Right, Kenny? Dude, Kenny has some killer ideas. I have some ideas for the resort map. The resort map will be something that's not going away. So make it one of your favorite websites that you visit. And Shane, dude, I'll text you about that. That'd be sick. Thanks for the $5 super chat also. Ari says, hey, Jonathan, planning on going to Vail, Beaver Creek in December this year. Is it going to be insanely packed? And are there any other resorts you recommend going to? So Vail, Beaver Creek are amazing in December. 100% they're going to be packed. Every Colorado ski resort is packed in December. That's one of like, once again, I say this all the time. That's the downside about Keystone kind of like being not so sick anymore, is because the only chairlift in like Summit County that I found that was like never busy was the Area 51 chairlift. So yeah, expect it to be busy. Any other places? You can check out Copper if you like park. If you like mountain riding, maybe Breck. But no, Vail, Beaver Creek, that you're gonna have plenty to do at those 2 resorts. Shane with another $5 donation, dude. He ain't quitting. Coming in with another one. Says, hey, I'm not that great at snowboarding. I need your training. Dude, Shane, we'll get on the snowboard this year, dude. Thanks for another $5 donation. So you're saying you rip on a mountain bike, Shane? Dude, I'm excited. I've been highly enjoying snowboarding with better mountain. Hard. God, so wrecked. You can always find me in the tree, Carvin Bush says. What do you think about Mount Bachelor? I've never been to Mount Bachelor. I can't wait. I hear it's sick. Corey says, park is intimidating. I'm 32 and can't afford to break bones or bruise my butt. I think to mess around on small stuff, but sending it is scary. Corey, I agree. But I would argue that if you learn park correctly and if you ride the features that are appropriate, like breaking bones won't happen, and bruising your butt, you got to get crash pants. If you don't have crash pants, what are you doing? I have them linked in the description. Get a pair of crash pants if you don't want to bruise butt. 32, man. I know you at 32 you have a lot of responsibilities. I'm 30, I have a ton of responsibilities. But 32 is still super young, dude. A lot of people in the NFL are 32 years old. So your body can take the beating, and you're not really going to take that much of a beating. You will fall learning park, but if you're riding the appropriate features, going the appropriate speed, doing the appropriate stuff, taking the appropriate steps, you shouldn't be getting hurt. You will fall, but you won't be getting broke off. And dude, Shane is not stopping with these donations, dude. He is back with another $2 Venmo or super chat donation. He says, last one. Let's get some donations going, guys. Dude, he's calling you out. He dropped a donation to call people out saying, let's get a donation train going. Appreciate it, Shane. And guys, I appreciate all the donations. Don't feel like you have to donate. But if you do, just know 100% of these donations go back into the channel. It allows me to travel, like go to Big Snow, as well as do cool things. You guys know, the list goes on. Rick says, all good, did chicken stuff out and drink too much, or oh, that's funny, Rick. Corey says, powder will drain you, especially in the trees. Dude, powder riding is heavy. Bill says, I've been park riding at Big Snow, New Jersey every week. I'm loving it. Dude, Bill, the park features, they just put in like 4 new rails at Big Snow and they are sick. They're bigger. They look awesome. Big Snow's been doing really good at the park building, so I'm totally stoked on everything at Big Snow. We went last year and the park was pretty weak. It was still fun, but it was pretty weak. But now it's looking way better. So I can't wait to get out to Big Snow and start ripping. Do move by Seattle, 7 resorts. Yeah, I need to ride those resorts for you. The whole point about moving to, the reason why we say we would move to Oregon is the ability to have such a long season. I mean, snowboard till August every year. I mean, I'm making vlogs all summer long, basically. And that's why we considered it. All Sports All Day says, I hate snowboarding in hot weather. Only done it a couple times. But in my opinion, it kills part of the vibe. Dude, what are you talking about? Hot weather is the best snowboarding ever. If I could snowboard in a t-shirt every day of the year, windbreaker. If I could snowboard in a windbreaker every day of the year, dude, sun's out, it feels warm. Dude, I love snowboarding in warm weather. If it's freezing cold, get that out of here. I still do it for you guys. I'm trying to snowboard when it's warm. I tore cartilage in my knee and I've got physical therapy every week now because it pops. Ooh, that sucks. I have no popping, thankfully. Jono says, what Colorado mountains do you think will open first? I'm eagerly waiting for snowmaking to start. I think it's going to start with, I think Keystone will be the first to open. Then we got A Basin is going to be right after them, or they're going to open like the same weekend. Then we're going to have, it'll probably be Loveland open next, or Eldora, and then Breck will open. Then after Breck, Copper will open, and it's probably the same weekend as Copper. Vail and Beaver Creek will open. I haven't searched opening dates yet. Usually I'll search it and I'll write them all down. You guys know, dude, the start of the season, and I don't really have to do it anymore, but it was mad dash to opening days. Get to as many opening days as you possibly can. We'll probably still do that. We do enjoy getting to the opening days. And the top, we do top to bottoms of the opening days, and all that stuff is great for the channel, for growth and views and all that stuff. But it's get it in the very beginning of the season. Jonah says, what Colorado mountains? Oh, I literally just read that one. How often do you snowboard in the Midwest? Maverick, we take about 2 trips a season to the Midwest. Because we're definitely going to Wisconsin this year. We're probably going to drive out to Wisconsin with the whole family, see my mom, ride a bunch of Wisconsin, Illinois resorts, and then I'll make probably another trip by me and the boys to Michigan. We'll get to Michigan and we'll rip there. I lost you at knee. JL says, dude, I had surgery on my meniscus in 2008. Never been the same. Oh, I don't want to hear that. No surgery. Just call it the IT ban. Oh, that makes sense. Do all that they make you do. You got this. Yeah, dude, we're gonna hit the rehab hard on the knee. Bento says, I'm a mountain biker and snowboarder and year round and messed up my knees playing basketball. Ooh, I hate that. That's why I say I go soft when I snowboard. Try not to get broke off snowboarding. And then Britt says, lots of rolling and stretching. The tight IT band probably through the knees just slightly out of alignment. You are young and will heal quickly if you behave. I will do my best. Sneak peek at the goggles. There it is right there. I would love to see you split boarding, Nick. It's going down. Double checking we didn't miss any donos. Oh, we got one right here. Kev Bush coming in with the 360 donation, dude. Thank you so much. He goes, show the pic. Hope you guys hope you guys loved it. Oh, Kevin, you didn't say. I already showed it. Kev Bush, who dropped a 360 donation. Drew Bristol, look at this. How insane is that? Dude crushed it. We loved it, bro. Thank you so much. Once again, you guys want to mail me anything, my P.O. box is in the description. Parker says, coming from a 15-year-old that has 2 spine surgeries and brain surgery, physical therapy is a savior, and as much as you don't want to do the stuff they say because it's boring, it helps a ton. Parker, dude, first off, thanks for the advice, man. I hope you're killing it with your physical therapy and everything, man. Sorry that at 15 years old, you have to deal with all that stuff, dude. Keep pushing through. Jonas says, I'm going to get my P2 paragliding certification next summer. Dude, paragliding? You're insane. If you don't need surgery next summer, Red Tail in Boulder has 2-day instructing course. I think it would make a great summer content. Dude, Jonah, I don't know, man. So there's a huge YouTuber that died paragliding. And like, not like parachuting. The one where you like, is paragliding the one with like the, like, you know, it's not like as much as a, I think I'm saying it right. Paragliding is it's not the parachute, it's the, maybe paragliding is the parachute, but what's the one with like, either way, dude, I guess skydived. That was cool. But there's a huge YouTuber that died doing like paragliding or something like that. And I just like, I think about that and I'm like, dude, I don't think that's worth it. Sam, what up, dude? Colin says, love the park stuff, but if I get hurt and can't work, it's game over for me. So I tend to get into backcountry stuff more. See, Colin, I swear, dude, sometimes, like, I know personally for me, I get more hurt riding the mountain than I do riding in the park. I mean, I definitely get broke off in the park, but dude, mountain riding, I think that's a false, like, they're equally dangerous. Like, riding mountain, riding trees, riding, like, steep mountain, anything. That's just as dangerous as park riding. All of it's dangerous. It's just, as long as you're riding in your comfort zone, your ability, then you're fine. It's anytime you're exceeding your ability is when those slams, getting hurt really happens. DB Snow, dude, what up? Welcome. 720 hype. He dropped a $7 super chat, $7.20 super chat. Also, park is good, but you got to be able to shred the whole mountain 100%. You got to be able to do both. And once again, I do think there's this weird, not weird, it's understandable. There's this narrative, is that the right word? That park riding is super dangerous and mountain riding is not. And that's not true at all. Once again, I think mountain riding is just as dangerous as park riding. It's when you are exceeding your ability is when the opportunity to get hurt provides or opens itself or shows up. So you can park ride within your ability, and then as you park ride, your ability will get better. Just like riding the mountain, the more you ride the mountain, the more your ability gets up, and all of a sudden you're going from blues to blacks, from blacks to double blacks, to tree riding, stuff like that. So Britt says, I'm 52 and start small park and were pads, stayed within your limits and get proper progression. Dude, Britt, 100%. 52 years old, sending it. Jasmine says, hola, JB. Oh my gosh, I haven't been on for a hot minute. I know, Jasmine, we missed you. Kinda, but been chilling with family and every night. Have you and the family been... How have you and the family been? Bristol is so big now. Roman is the best big brother. Dude, Roman is a great big brother. Family's been doing great. Bristol went to the doctor. She's doing great. She's got to do more tummy time. So she needs to stop laying on her back as much. She needs to strengthen her neck a little bit more. And then we don't want the back of her head to be flat. So we got to get her off the back of her head. She's going to be laying on her belly some more. But other than that, you've been getting some family time. Family time is the most important time. Nick says, it gets really cold in New Hampshire in the winter and gets pretty windy. I hate wind. Dude, I can do really cold. Wind, though? Dude, get wind out of it. It ruins the vlogs. It's really cold. You can't avoid it. To get wind, wind can just disappear. So I don't like Breck, dude. Breck is so windy. I hate it. Roloff. So the doc visit went great, by the way. We already talked about it, but I'll just mention it again. The biggest thing is I have a tear in my meniscus, a slight tear. Well, they don't know exactly what type of tear, but it's not a full tear. So I got to do physical therapy, do a bunch of stuff to kind of get the leg all better. It's actually really good. Like everything we wanted to hear from the doctor. Nothing's like horrible. It's fixable. 6 weeks of physical therapy. We should be back to 100%, and then we got to continue doing whatever they say to continue to do in the home gym. So we can crush it. JL says Keystone projected to open November 9th, but I think we may get a late October opening. Now, see, Keystone projected November 9th, which is still a really early open. November 9th is awesome. They might still be holding back because of COVID. Before, they were trying to go like hard in the early opens. If Keystone's projecting November 9th, I think they're going to stick with it. So I do think that it'll probably be a basin to open. I think they're going to open up in October. I do think we're going to have an early winter. It's already getting kind of cool out there. We've getting a ton of rain this summer. We haven't got rain like this in forever, so it's been awesome to get as much rain as we gotten. Drainzik, dude, what's up? Coming in with this $25 donation on Streamlabs, dude. Thanks so much for the $25 donation. Says it's been pretty hot here. Looking forward for winter for snowboarding, and because my car's AC doesn't work. Oh, dude, Drainzik, I've been there in the opposite spectrum. So I lived up here, and my heat in my car didn't work. So I lived in the mountains. I lived in Suffolk County in the mountains where it snows all the time, and I didn't have heat in my car. That was brutal. I'd have to wear like my snowboard gear to just drive in my car. And then if you ever have a car in the winter that doesn't have heat, the window freezes and you gotta like scrape it. So I was scraping, and then I was able to fix the heat in my car. I opened the air vent or whatever. I basically opened the front of the car to where the heater vent was there, and there was like a bird's nest, like a rat's, like from just years and years and years of just things getting into the car and into the heater. So once I took that out, it worked. Literally, like there's just a clog. It was like pine needles and dirt and stuff. Like it wasn't truly a bird's nest, but it was just a bunch of dust and dirt and sticks and things that like clogged the heater. And I got to work, and it was amazing. And then I've traded that car in for the FJ. And we're killing it. Dude, thanks for the $25 donation. Dude, driving without AC, man, that is brutal. Keep those windows down. Wyatt, dude, with a $5 super chat, dude. Thank you so much for the donation. He goes, those goggles are sick. I'm getting those when they come out. My TikTok is blowing up in the summer. It's going to do wonders in the winter. Dude, let's go, Wyatt. That's sick. Your TikTok's blowing up. I haven't figured out how to blow my TikTok up yet. But me and Cody have a plan. Me and Cody have been talking about it. Yeah, so you guys can see the goggles. It's just the frame right now. So your guys' sneak peek everyone wants. We got a white frame with a, how do I want to say it? A blue crystal type lens. It's a mid-light lens. It's sick. It's sick. And dude, that's nothing. If you think that's sick, you're not even ready for how sick those goggles are. Oh, I want to show you guys so bad. I just want to like grab them and show them to you. But I want to build the hype too. And once again, it's a limited quantity. So when they are released, get them while you can because they were going to sell out. This is my first official pro model gear to ever come out with another company that's available to purchase. And it's so sick. And I really hope you guys love them, snag them, use them, save them, everything like that. No way. He's here, guys. He's in the house. Osvaldo, dude. How you been, man? What's up? It's been so long since we've seen Osvaldo. I wore a shirt for you last live stream, Osvaldo. Osvaldo is the only other person with a gold Evolution t-shirt, by the way. Dude, thanks for the $10 donation on Venmo. He goes, what's up, Buckhouse? It's been a while. Really has, man. Got a new job. So I sleep during the day, but dude, cannot wait for this season. Hope we get to ride early starts going to the Go Max. Early start going to max out my credit cards on new gear. Might be single soon. Don't lose the girlfriend, Osvaldo. But dude, make sure you snag a pair of the Evolution goggles. I can't show you them yet, but limited edition goggles, Osvaldo. Keep an eye out for them, man. Stoked you got a new job, man. Congratulations. I've done the working through the night thing, sleeping during the day. It's a little brutal. I feel you. But thanks for the $10 donation, man. Stoked to see you on the live stream. You're a legend. Elsie says, I would like to try snowboarding next March in Keystone. I tried skiing this year. It was cool, but challenging too. Elsie, snowboarding's tons of fun, but it is also very challenging. I would argue a little more challenging than skiing. But Elsie, if you can afford it, get a lesson. That will change your world for your first day snowboarding. Because snowboarding has this thing called a toe side edge catch, and is the most brutal thing your body can go through. So don't catch your toe edge. Carmen Bush says, yeah, I didn't see, got a bunch of ads before the live. Oh, sorry about the ads. Appreciate you guys watching the ads, by the way. Alyssa J says, rehab, I have an ACL on the left side and popped my quad off my kneecap. Ooh, on the right side. Still skiing bumps, trees, cliffs, and every day on the mountain. Dude, let's go. Sending it. That's brutal on the knees, though. If you can still do all that with your knees, I can do it with mine. I'm also going to keep a knee brace on all season. I might put it on both knees. I'm not a big fan of the knee braces, especially I have such thick thighs. My thighs are so much like got meat to them. That knee braces, like they really take a minute to stretch out and fit. Stranger says, living in Michigan, kind of had to go to the park, not much mountain. Dude, right? Some places it's only park riding. Dude, that is park riding the best type of riding. It's getting more votes. We're down to 77 on the no. Ryan, what up? Do you plan on snowboarding the East this year? Dude, Nicholas, the week on the East, man, it's got to go down every year with Greg. It's the only way we're going to ride every resort in the United States is to get on the East Coast and ride 10 or more ski resorts in a week. We have to do it. We did 11 resorts in 7 days. I think we can do 15 resorts in 8 days. Can't wait to see the goggles. Santa says, it was a rat nest in your heater vent. It happens here in New Hampshire. Dude, get those rats out of here. Mercury or black Mercury or Black Snowboard of Death or Jones? Rad Dad. First off, love the name. Mercury or Black Snowboard of Death or Jones Frontier. I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't know any of those snowboards. I really wish I could help you. Does anyone have an opinion on any of those 3 snowboards? Keep it real. Snowboarding says park riding all day. Dark, aka Chris. What up, dude? He goes, yo, what up, J-Bone? Hope the knee is okay. How rad does Cody's Kedia look? How do you say that word? Huge. Dude, Chris, right? His rig is insane. 25 feet long. Cody, the guy that's going to come work out for me, not work out for me, come work with me this winter, come work for me this winter. He bought a 25-foot drivable RV. Dude's going to be living in it this winter. Stoked. Nothing stopping Cody. Red Dad says, no, not a hater. Love you, but Kuno revamps your goggles for basically they use so much foam. They are so far off your face. It reduces your field of vision. See, first off, so this is a new it's a new shape. Pretty sure it's a new shape. It's a more low profile shape. And at first I was like, dude, there's a ton of foam. But after like 2 or 3 days of riding the goggles, that foam, first off, it never surpassed my helmet bulge. So like the lens and the goggle always stayed there. But dude, that foam, I had no issues with it. And my field of vision, like, I had no issues with the Kunos. I wouldn't be repping and getting pro model versions of gear with companies that I didn't think were sick. So like, I think Kuno's sick. I think the price point is sick. And the pro model goggles, they're going to be fire. I cannot wait for you guys to see them. I like mountain bike. Me too. Ryan says, my first time I caught a toe edge so many times. Dude, it's brutal catching that. That's quite a goal, dude, right? Every resort in the United States, it's going down. The release date. We don't have the release date yet. You guys will know. Just keep jumping on these live stream. Keep hanging out. I'll have all the information for you guys. When is the new goggle being revealed, dude? Just so when I go to Big Snow, when I'm on my way to Big Snow, that's when you guys are going to start seeing like glimpses of it, getting all the information. So like I need to I'll probably call Kuno after this live stream. And just that's all that stuff I need to get answers to. You guys are hitting me with the hard questions right now. Bobby V, what up, dude? I need to get the answers for you. I got the goggles, which is the most important thing. I said it last live stream, but Tommy went on a vacation, so I need him to get back so then we can. He was like, "You can call me on vacation." I was like, "Dude, enjoy your vacation, dude." And so he should be back now. I'll give him a call, get all those dates written down, and crush it. I also need to book my dates for Big Snow because they are also kind of waiting for when am I going to Big Snow. Ooh, Michael says you bring a second pair out for me. I don't. Let me get numbers, Michael, because I only have 2 pairs. I have one here and I have another there. I want a pair literally for display only, and then obviously I want like 5 pairs for like rocking and wearing and stuff. Dude, I'm so stoked. Roberto says one of my sons has boot size 13. I have no idea what he does. I have no idea how he does not toe splat more often. Dude, size 13 boots. Well, if you have him on a wide snowboard, he shouldn't be catching his boots on his toe side. Why it says you gotta get it good at pro skier. I watch fell and tore his ACL, MCL in a major. Sorry, Wyatt, I'm a little confused. Brad Dad says, you don't know any of those boards? LOL. Man, you really are just a vlogger. What? the thing is, I have so much going on. Like I literally, it's just me right now. I'm trying to hire my first employee. It's just me. I'm worried about, I just had a newborn. You know, I'm trying to travel and be on snow as much as possible, as well as get as good as I can with snowboarding. I post content every single day, which means I'm editing 3 to 4 hours every single day, editing content to post on this channel, as well as dealing with just messages, all that stuff. There's so much going on to have this thing run at such a high level that I have it at. That, yeah, I'm not looking into other brands of snowboards. I'm trying to make my own snowboard brand. I'm literally like working with the Madison project, trying to create my own snowboards. Like I'm creating my own snowboard. Like these goggles have my logo on them. Like these goggles I designed them this summer. Like they're sick. Those goggles are going to be insane. So I'm not looking into other snowboards. Like I'm trying to create my own product. And once again, it's just me. I'm a single dude. Like, so maybe once I am pumping out like legit snowboards, have like a manager of the snowboard side of things, we'll look into other brands and their boards and what they're doing and stuff. But as of right now, dude, it's just, I'm hanging on for dear life, dude. The beginning of the live stream, I was holding my baby. But no, I am not just a vlogger. I can promise you that. And anyone that has met me in real life can attest to that. First off, I'm not just a vlogger, because I'm a full-on, full-blown dad. And then the business that I run behind this channel is insane. I don't think many people see it. Shane says, how much is a heli trip again and when? So usually I like to do the heli trips in January. I think it's one of the best times to do the heli trip, like late January. I want to do a heli trip with you guys. So just the subscribers. Obviously we did the heli trip with the crew. We're definitely going to do a crew heli trip. But it's such a bonding, cool experience, especially if we stay in the same hotel that we stayed in. It's got this awesome lobby. But I would love to do a heli trip with just subscribers. And that means it's only 3 people to do it, unless we do a private session, which could be really cool too. Like a private day, and we could do up to 8 people. That's pretty expensive. But $1,300 to do a single day, 6 drops. I think it's totally worth it. How old is Roman? Roman will turn 4 in October. Roman's going to be ripping this season. 4 years old. That's when they can really figure out how to turn and stuff. The goggles is probably going to be before the winter, or this winter. Yeah, goggles are supposed to come out September, October. It's supposed to come out in September, the goggles. Because you want to get the product out early. A lot of people buy their gear like a couple months before snowboard season. So, got to get it out. Rad Dad says, I'll give you the money in donations, but sticking with my Oakleys, man. Nothing but love, though. Dude, 100% Rad Dad. And I don't blame you for sticking with Oakleys. If you can afford Oakleys, if you love Oakleys, stick with what you love, what works for you. I think Kunos being $80 are a great option for someone that doesn't have a ton of money. And like when I was repping Outdoor Masters, which the same person that created Outdoor Masters and then sold it is the same person that created Kuno. So I'm still working with the same dudes, the guys that I are incredible people. Outdoor Masters are $40 goggles. They're sick goggles for $40. Entry-level snowboarder, you're going snowboarding 4 or 5 times a season. You don't need Oakleys. Get Outdoor Masters, spend $40 and spend the other money towards your tickets to get out snowboarding one more time. That's the way I look at it. But yeah, dude, if you can afford Oakleys, you love your Oakleys, 100%. Why not, dude? Oakley is I'm not gonna lie, they're the leader in the industry. It's Oakley. Shane, with another $2 donation, says, you think of Purgatory this year? Yeah, Shane. Purgatory is on the hit list, dude. Knock out Purgatory. Go to New Mexico. But then again, Bobby told me I should try to travel more. Me and Bobby got to sit down and like really figure it out. I did not trash my knee completely. I'll give one more update on the knee before we jump off the live stream. Do you make more money off YouTube or your merch? Ooh, great question. So for the longest time, it was merch. It was all merch. And I would actually still say it's merch. When you guys snag the hats, the t-shirts, do the stickers, you guys support the dream so much. I last year thankfully got bumped up in my CPM. That's money you get per 1,000 views. So that helped out a ton, as well as deals is another way to create good revenue. Having sponsors, I get paid by companies to wear gear, which is nice. So there's more going on than just I make YouTube videos and that's it. But I've said it and I'm gonna still say it, and it's I would love to take this as big as Burton Snowboards. Like I'd love to become a legit snowboard brand because I can't leave Roman a YouTube channel. I can't make the impact I want on snowboarding with just a YouTube channel. I want to create a legit brand. And that's what I am trying to do. It's what I'm doing. I'm currently doing it. I'm hiring my first employee. How scary is that? That's money that I'm taking from my family and giving to somebody else, because I think by giving it to somebody else, I will be able to take that time that I am now creating and put it to doing more. So yeah, in the beginning, you will make no money from YouTube. You have to hit certain levels of like subscribers and viewerships before YouTube's like, hey, you're doing pretty good. We're gonna give you a little bit more money. Hey, you're doing pretty good. We're gonna give you a little bit more money. The dream of every YouTuber is to get to what they call Google Preferred, and that's when you're getting like David Dobrik, Mr. Beast type views per whatever. And the other thing too is like the type of ads that are being ran on your video matter. So with skiing and snowboarding, not many people are running high level expensive ads, where like with Mr. Beast, he gets so many views. Everybody, all the big players are like, yo, I want my ads in front of Mr. Beast videos. So he's getting like a $20 CPM, $30 CPM. And so that's why some of these big YouTubers are multiple millionaires. Will you have more than one color of the Kunos to choose from? Sadly, Britt, it's going to be one color this time. But as these things continue, this is a test run too. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the first time me and Kuno are dropping a signature Pro Model series. If it does very well, expect more Pro Model series to come in the futures with more options and things. And I'm going to change it every year. I think never making this goggle again is like, cool. Like we'll never make that goggle again. So get that goggle because you'll never get it again. And then we're going to come out with different color waves and things like that. So yeah. Roberto says, Heli Trip was awesome for me to watch from my living room, right? Heli Trip was sick. The Capita Mercury is like the Air Jordan of snowboarding. Man, I've never even heard of that board. Can't wait to shred with you, JB. I think you think any more about surfing? Oh, Greg's. Oh, dude, Michael, I'm 100% in. Would we, Michael? My question is, would we surf in big snow? Would we do a session in the wave pool? Because that to me that sounds sicker than trying to surf in the ocean. So, Michael, let me know. Are we gonna do that route, or are we gonna go to the ocean and surf? I'm down. I'm 100% down to try and surf, though. I'm gonna be terrible at it, but I'm so down to try to surf. Grad Dad says, I'm a full-time dad too. I work full-time. LOL. Have time to watch YouTube like now. Dude, right? The cool thing about being a dad, I like being on hands. I love being a hands-on dad. Like, I don't know where I was gonna go with it. I just think being a dad's sick. Nicholas says, how good do you have to be to heliboard? I'd argue you have to be pretty competent on your snowboard to heliboard. They're gonna send you down some pretty scary stuff. So some things are gonna be like, whew, okay, here we go. Michael with a 540 donation, dude, throwing down a 540, says, I'm down for Skandin surfing, probably better for a beginner. We just need to plan it because they have limited sessions. Deal, Michael. Showdown. Skaduin surf? Skundin surf? What does that even mean? Michael said I had some killer waves during the hurricane. That's so awesome. If you have a hill at your, are you going to make a backyard terrain park? Yeah, 100%. The plan is to make a backyard terrain park when Cody gets out here, because since he doesn't have the builder rig, he is probably gonna get out here a little sooner. And then I wanted to make a video where we take my rails that are pretty ugly and we make them look good. Have Cody help me with that. That'd be a ton of fun. Red Dad says Outdoor Masters aren't good, man. They are less, or the lessons are garbage. Come on, bro. They are 40. What's the thing? Once again, like, they are good enough for $40. They're incredible. I might like. Are they close to Oakley's? They're not. If Oakley's 100% quality, Outdoor Masters come in at like 90, 80, 90% quality. I rode Outdoor Masters for 3 seasons. No issues. They absolutely ripped. For $40, the idea is spend $40 on goggles to just get you on the mountain because you're only snowboarding 5 or 6 times in that season, and take the $160 you just saved and spend that towards your season pass. And because the season pass is what's going to make you sick at snowboarding, not your goggles. Santa says, I got Anons. They're $300, but I definitely got a discount. I overpaid them. Nothing special at all. Telling you, people overpay for goggles all the time. Yeah, that's awesome. So Red Dead says Kunos aren't anything like Outdoor Masters. I bought them, the Colorado ones. They are my Oakleys, but I wear them ones with one jacket I like because they match. Dude, Rad Dad, that's sick to hear. Tell you, Kunos are sick. The lens quality on the Kunos is getting up there too. They're putting a ton of effort into the technology of the lens. I mean, that's where everything matters with the goggles, the lens quality. Would you make a resort or try to own one? So I would love to. I mean, I would never try to make a resort. I would buy an existing resort, but I would love to have my own little. And this, I wouldn't want it to be public. I'd love to have my own little thing, like my own chair, almost like a Woodward Park City for myself. And even Woodward Park City is like pretty big, but I would love to have like my own tow rope, my own little setup with like a 2 jump line or even a 3 jump line and a bunch of rails and either a lift or a tow rope. And that's just for me. And with that, I can host camps if I want to, but if I don't want to host something and have people come and learn, I just get to film content there. And I don't have to worry about going out to the mountain or doing, like, to me, that's the dream. And then Roman can just train on it and send it. Like, that would be so sick. Britt, the main difference is the design on the goggle. Is there good snow on the West Coast? Dude, the West Coast has like the best. So like if you're talking about like Washington, Oregon, California, there's good snow out there. They get a heavier snow. Sometimes they can get lighter snow and have like sick pow days, but for the most part, they get a heavier snow. I haven't rode Oregon in the winter, but I'm assuming they get a pretty heavy snowfall. But like West, as in like if you consider Colorado the West, it's like the best snow quality you can get. TTTV Wyatt 8JH. That's a heavy name, man. Because I'm 14 and I'm 14 going on a ski trip, but skateboarding and pretty good. Do you think I could try snowboarding? 100%, dude. Give it a shot. You're 14, man. Go for it. You're gonna rip. Kyle, what up, dude? Welcome to the live stream. He's like, Rad Dad says, Outdoor Masters not 10 to 20% below Oakley's. You're nuts. I get you can't trash them as they sponsor you, but the objective too low. Nah, I truly believe the quality is fine. But you're not wrong, though. Oakleys are sick. Michael says, yo, Buckhouse, have you been doing many hikes? Only for snowboarding. I'm not a big hiker. Mainly, once again, I've been having knee problems. So, like, oh, man, no, hiking. But if I'm going to hike, because I hiked to the top of peak 10, peak 9, to go snowboarding when the snow was still there. And, like, that's pretty good hiking. Those are both 13,000 foot mountains. But, like, to me, hiking is only worth it if I get to snowboard down. To hike up to then walk back down, I'm not too interested. I've been on top of so many mountains that, like, not that it's not magical. Every time you're on top of a mountain, it's so cool. But to me, the worth it part, the thing that makes it sick, is ripping down. Santana says, all this snowboard talk is making me anxious. I want to snowboard already, right? I'm so down. We can definitely schedule a session in the wave pool. I just checked the schedule and they have a bunch in September. Dude, Michael, we got to do it. I'll get you the dates, Michael. Drangic says, in general, the top end items are good. How much would you want to spend just for a decent mid-range choice? You'll probably be satisfied. See, that's kind of where I'm at with Deranged, because, like, yes, nothing's going to be top of the line, but you can save money. That's the thing, is, like, if you can afford top line, dude, go for it. Buy Oakley's. Even, like, snowboards. Buy the best snowboards out there. I got to a very good level of snowboarding buying $100 snowboards every year, because I would trash my snowboards. I was learning how to ride park. I was just beating up my snowboards so bad. So I would every year just buy a new $100 snowboard. That's how I was able to get to a certain level to now where I can ride the best snowboarder out. Like, I can spend all the money on the best snowboard out there and I'm not going to trash it. Did you use the Ride Marhart Archaic? Yeah, Rad Dad, I did. That board is sick. I had to just graduate from hybrid camber to full-blown camber with the tricks that I'm trying to do on my snowboard and just my ability. All the people I was talking with that are, like, really good riders were like, dude, it's time for you to get on a camber snowboard. So I have now upgraded to full-blown camber. But if you're a mid-level rider, if you're, like, a pretty solid shredder, and it sounds like you are, Rad Dad, like, the Marhart Archaic is a fire snowboard. Sadly, those dudes and they didn't have a falling out, but they didn't want to work with me anymore because of a specific other YouTuber. And so it is what it is. Michael says, I love my Anons, but I'll rock the Buckhouse one, or Buckhouse Kunos hard. Dude, Michael, I cannot wait. You're going to see him, man. Oh, no way. Averin's here. What up, my dude? Welcome to the party. I can't believe you actually commented in my chat. I'm, like, blushing. Averin's been one of my biggest supporters for years. Dude, what up? Ryan says, oh, wait, I don't know why I said west. I meant the east. I think the east can have decent snow days, but for the majority of the time, like, you get pretty rough snow out there. YouTuber. I taco every rail. That name is fire. I just read it for the first time. Yo, dude, you got to get a mountain snowmobile. They're expensive, but you could easily make the money back in 2 videos about riding the sled. Dude, we're making some purchases before this winter. I do think buying a snowmobile is a legit thing that's happening for this upcoming season. So a big part of season 6, I think, will be getting a sled and then going through the AVI courses and hopefully working with a couple AVI companies and taking you guys through the process of AVI classes. because it is super important. Like, you can't just run in the backcountry. You can't just buy a sled and go do whatever you want. Like, you need to take the classes. You need to know what you're doing, especially in Colorado, because it's one of the most dangerous places to snowboard, period. Like in the backcountry for avalanches. Tyler Harris, what up? He says, sup, Buckhouse? I rode with you season 1, day 130. Dude, let's go. Keep grinding, man. You made it. Dude, Tyler, isn't it insane where we are now from day 130 of season 1? We have come so far and we're crushing it, and we're not going to let up, dude. Rad Dad says, no way. If Oakley is 100% outdoors, are like 50, 60. The lens quality isn't even close. Those prism lenses, oof, baby. Dude, prism lenses are fire. Michael says, for sure, just wondering if you've been doing any hikes with snowshoes or poles. I haven't, but once again, I got the split board. So we'll be doing a lot of split board content. Once again, that's another reason why like the Avi classes got to go down and all that. Got a fanboy in here, what Kyle says. Jane says, I don't know. Snowmobiles are super expensive. They are very expensive. Michael goes, angry takes, I don't care what Buckhouse does, and then shows up in his stream. Oh, you're killing me, Michael. Don't think 2 vids would do it. Yeah, it would definitely be a whole season to make up for that snowmobile. And I wouldn't say a full season, but it wouldn't be 2 videos unless they go super duper viral. And I don't think the snowmobile community is real. Those dudes go hard, and there's a thing with YouTube is you got to be somewhat of an expert. You don't have to be the most experienced person, especially when I started the channel, dude. I was just a dude that snowboarded a bunch. I've gotten so much better with my knowledge of snowboarding and gear and just everything. Like, this channel has made me a better snowboarder, like, and just everything around snowboarding. So like with snowmobiling, I'm going to have to get good at it. Like, figure out how to even just fix a sled if it breaks down. Like, I've tried to drive Michael's sled and I'm terrible at it. I don't do anything on an engine. I mean, I never rode a dirt bike, you know. I've only played around on Michael's sled. Like, motors that aren't cars terrify me. But once I get better with it and stuff like that, I can then start making snowmobile specific content that would do super well. Keep it real, snowboarding. I keep missing your message. What are you saying? Where you at? What did I miss? Oh, he says, everyone out there, keep it real. Stick with what you know. Keep evolving. I got you. Keep it real, snowboarding. Foss Boss says, are you going to Minnesota again this year? Probably. Benton's family lives out in Minnesota. It makes it easy for us to go out there. The Highland kids, they are relentless. They always want us to come back out. That Highland video it's always a treat because the kids are just ripping so hard. Kenny, if he's still in here, can attest to how insane and mad Highland Hills is. So we'll get back out there. To me, to being at this level of snowboarding that I want to be, I think it's important to go out to the Midwest and kind of get a reality check because those kids are so good at riding. And you know, you show up there and you get hundreds of laps on rails and stuff, and it really does help out your riding. So definitely want to get back out there. I made the mistake last year. We went out to Minnesota, and like the week prior to going out to Minnesota, I switched to a camber snowboard, like a really stiff one, and I wasn't fully warmed up on it. And now I'm out there riding rails. I'm like, I'm on a camber board so I can send jumps, but I'm out here riding rails, and it was a challenge. But now I've definitely figured out camber board on rails. Dylan says, this will be the first season I'm focusing more on the mountain and not park, getting a little older, but ready to just cruise and enjoy the mountain. Dylan, so I would say, because I get to snowboard a lot more, I've been because I was always just park. But in the last 3 years, I would say I started to like branch out a little more into the mountain. Like go like let's ride some bigger mountain. Let's do some heli snowboarding. Let's do all this other type of stuff. And it is a game changer. So definitely branch out into the mountain. The mountain riding will help you out a lot more. And then still be in the park. Like still ride the park, but go do some mountain riding too. Kyle, dude, with a $5 Venmo donation, dude. Thank you so much for the donation. He goes, hope you had a great time on your trip, getting ready to get a new board. I rode a camber last few seasons. Do you think I should stick with that or try a hybrid? Kyle, it's hard because I don't know your ability. If you want to butter your snowboard a little bit more, like get some tail presses, some nose presses, get on something a little bit more playful, you could try a hybrid. It's still going to be like stiff enough that it's going to be able to rip some turns and stuff still, but it won't be as stiff as a full-blown camber snowboard. So if that's something you're interested in, a softer snowboard, I would not recommend going like full rocker. It'll be a noodle under your feet, and you'd be falling all over the place. But you could look into it. Maybe demo one this year and then decide if you're going to make that full purchase. Because, I mean, a snowboard's... I can't believe... Snowboard's like $600 now? Like, that blows my mind. I used to get snowboards for $100. Is that a Phantom 4? Yeah, that's a Phantom 4 professional drone. I still use it. It's a beast drone, but I have the Mavic Mini, which is way easier for traveling. Yeah, Kyle, that's exactly what you're looking for, dude. Hybrid camber. Like camber under the feet will be a really good move for you. Dude, Nicholas, you've been here for the whole live stream, dude. You're killing it. Here in PA, you can only use a snowmobile once or twice, but when you can, it's the best time ever. Dude, I bet. Jump the snowmobile off the mountain with a parachute on and the snowmobile, and it will pay for itself. I wish that's how that worked. Maybe when we get bigger. We did go skydiving though. If you guys missed the skydiving video, go check that out. Dude, Dylan, Arizona, my good friend Kyle, who actually helped me make a bunch of videos in season 3, Kyle moved to Snowbowl. He's their media manager at Snowbowl. So there's actually a really good chance that we will be working with Snowbowl, the ski resort, on some projects. Dude, Kyle with a $20 Venmo donation. He goes, just because I know I've missed a few live streams. Kyle, dude, bummed you've been missing the live streams, dude. We love talking with you. But, dude, thank you so much for that $20 donation, man. Keep it real. Breezy says, to answer the question, mountain is better than park. Breezy, I don't know if you just jumped on, but I answered the whole park thing a little bit in the past of this live stream. Nicholas says, I want to start a YouTube channel as soon as the season opens up. Any tips to get started? All right, Kyle, my tip, if you're talking about a snowboard YouTube channel, one of my biggest tips would be maybe focus on getting better at snowboarding. Now, you can document you progressing, and that could be your channel. But, and as bad as it sounds, is you got to be a certain level of snowboarding for people to want to watch you snowboard. If you can't do much, most people are going to get bored with the content. They'd be like with me in skating. Like, I don't make skateboard videos. I love to skate, but I don't make skateboarding videos because I'm so bad at skateboarding. You go watch the last the snowboarders training ground or whatever. Like, that's like 3 videos ago. I'm terrible at skateboarding, and so when I make a skateboard video, it does terrible. But because I'm a decent snowboarder, when I make a snowboard video, it does pretty good because people enjoy watching the tricks that I can do. They're not insane, but they're above most people's levels. So they're like, oh, I think I could get to that trick. I'm going to watch Buckhouse to see what tricks that I can learn, things like that. So maybe work on your snowboarding. The other thing is just make content, like make it. A lot of people want to start a channel and they never post anything. Like, if you're going to do it, Nicholas, do it, man. Just keep posting. And look for something that's not being done in the industry. Like, I don't do gear reviews and like product review because a lot of people make snowboard gear review and product reviews. Like, So I'm not going to go that route because someone's already been doing it and does do it, and I don't care that much about snowboard gear. I care about the gear that I'm riding, and I can give you guys some tips, but like I'm not that too interested in like what's inside of this snowboard. Does the snowboard rip? Yeah, cool. Send it. I'd rather just go heli snowboarding. So find a niche in the niche that you fit in. Like for me, the resort reviews, traveling to all these other resorts, that's sick. That fits my style of riding. We'll just show up and rip, and then I'll figure out making the resort review and talking about the resort in another video. So yeah. Dylan says, heck yeah, I love, you'll love the mountain. I get the season pass for Snowbowl every season, up to 2 to 3, or up there 2 or 3 days a week. Dylan, dude, I'll see you out there, dude. That's sick. I hear Snowbowl is insane. Think sticking to the schedule is good, dude. I wish I could make a schedule. I'm so like, squirrel, this way. Kyle says, I watch your videos when I can, but catching them when the premiere or catching them live has been tough lately. Dude, Kyle, I get it, dude. I post a video every single day. No one else is doing that. And so I don't expect anyone to watch every video. Some people do, which is insane. But Kyle, dude, I know you're here. Dude, you're full-blown snowboarder, dude. Supporting the dream. I'm sorry that you enjoy the content. Tally 3D says, what are your thoughts on the 20% off the Epic? Do you think it's gonna be insane this season? Oh, dude, it's gonna be an insane season. Is it gonna be busy this season? Probably. You gotta think there's a bunch of people that weren't going out because of the COVID and everything. Now they got their vaccine, so they're gonna be more like, let's send it. Also, reservations were a big hesitation to people. Plus, the pass was 20% off. Ooh, it's gonna be a busy one. But still, you're snowboarding, and if you go, you could avoid Epic like a good. If you live in Colorado, like you can maybe get like a Ski Cooper season pass and maybe go to, or a Loveland season pass, go to a smaller ski resort opposed to go into like Vail, Beaver Creek. I mean, Keystone and Breck are going to be nightmares. They're going to be so busy. What camera do you film on? I film on the GoPro Max. I think it's the best camera for snowboarding. Roman had fun on his bike while you were trying to skate. Dude, he was sending it on his bike. Where is Snowbowl? Snowbowl is in Arizona. I think a schedule is good for growing your channel. Dude, we'll definitely get a schedule out. Michael says, let me know if you need any extra mod for upcoming seasons. It's going to be crazy. You're going to hit 500K. Dude, we're definitely hitting 100K this upcoming season. I'm going to do it now, Kyle, or Michael, because I appreciate you with the offer. Boom. Moderator. Michael, you're a moderator now. And dude, we're going to need help with the moderators. All right, guys, we're going to jump off this live stream. Thank you for the insane live stream. This is one for the record books, dude. The Angry Snowboarder showed up. Let's go. He probably shows up on all of them. He just finally jumped into the chat. So, dude, appreciate all the love and support, especially from the angry guy pushing our channel like left and right. But, guys, physical therapy on the knee. The knee is good. We're going to be good. We're going to Big Snow. We're going to rip. Pro Model goggles. They're there. They're coming out. Coming out soon. Thanks for all the donations. Thanks for all the love. Family vlog dropping tomorrow, or maybe a resort review. I don't know which one. But you guys are incredible. I can't believe how fun this live stream was. Bobby just sent me a text being like, are you done yet? And I like totally lost track of time. So guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, talking on the live stream. And as always, thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you guys. Oh, Rad Dad says one more question. Dude, you got me right at the right time. Is there such a thing as snowboard that above your ability, or is it about is there such a thing as a snowboard that is above your ability, or is it about the rider? Ooh, I like that question. So, oh, Aaron, what up, dude? So is there a snowboard above your ability? I kind of think so. I think if you're a kid that you want to, like if you're a young kid and you want to like do butters, you want to do park, you want to learn everything, I don't think a camber snowboard is the move. I think that snowboard is above your ability. I think a flat profile snowboard is the way to go. It's very versatile. It will really be forgiving in the park. It will allow you to learn a lot of tricks and get to a pretty high level of snowboarding, then go from a flat profile to a hybrid camber snowboard, starting to introduce some camber into your life, the ability to grip the snow when you rip a hard turn, everything like that. It'll help you with your landings a little bit better. Then when you want to throw like 10s and go big and do big features, going with a stiffer snowboard, a camber snowboard, is kind of like that last upgrade. It's like you've made it. Almost I mean like 98% of professional snowboarders all ride camber snowboards. There is something to be said about being on like a snowboard that's your style of riding. And sometimes your style of riding is limited because of your ability. You might want to rip turns like Ryan Napton, but you're not there yet. So, boom. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Keep evolving. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Aaron, dude, what?